everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we have the third installment of the Little Nightmares game. If you don't know Little Nightmares, this is a horror puzzle game where you play these little kids and they have to make it out of the world that they're in. I think the first game she was on a giant boat or ship, I should say. And the second game they was in a town. I can't remember the name of the town, but she had to get out of the town. So I don't know what this new part 3 is gonna give us, but let's check it out, y'all. Bandai Namco. Alright, so it looks like it's set inside of a desert. That's what it looks like so far, which is new to the game, I think. We have two new characters. Ooh, you get to float on umbrellas. Nice, that's new. I don't know these two characters. Okay, giant baby. Okay, so that might be an oil refinery type of an area out in the desert, maybe. Yeah, come on. They didn't really give you much. I guess that's more like a teaser trailer. They didn't really give you much, but I can tell there's like that. There's that mirror. They had a mirror that you could do something with in the first game, but it looked like they got sucked into the mirror. I don't remember if you got sucked into the mirror in the first, but I know it was something to do with mirrors in the first game because you had to battle the lady at the end, and in order to stop her from attacking you, you had to hold the mirror up for her to see herself, and then she would pull back and scream. But yeah. But let's check out. I want to check out another video because that was kind of short, and I want to check out some more info on this because it said that this was revealed last month, and I didn't hear nothing about this till today. So I'm late to the game. But let's check out. I had what I had saved up. Everything you need to know. Let's check out this.
Hey guys, Super Horror Bro Mike here, and in today's video, we are taking a closer look at Little Nightmares 3. The game was announced yesterday at Gamescom event Opening Night Live, where a gameplay trailer was debuted. Publisher Bandai Namco kindly gave me access to an extended hands-off preview of Little Nightmares 3, featuring a developer commentary and 15-minute gameplay demonstration. So in this video, I'm going to relay all of those juicy details I learnt while watching that presentation, as well as showing off some brand new footage to boot. So with that said, sit back, relax, and let's take a closer look at Little Nightmares 3. Little Nightmares 1 and 2 were developed by Tarsier Studios, who moved away from the series after completing their work on the sequel when they were acquired by Embracer Group. This left many fans wondering if the series would continue, and if so, who would be developing future Little Nightmares games. We now have an answer. Supermassive Games, the studio behind narrative horror hits Until Dawn, The Quarry, and Bandai Namco's own anthology franchise, The Dark Pictures, are taking point on this third installment of Tiny Terror. Supermassive previously worked on the enhanced port of Little Nightmares 2, which brought the game to next generation systems, so they do have some experience working on the Little Nightmares franchise. It's also encouraging to see a horror-based studio take the reins in Tarsier's stead, ensuring proceedings stay suitably creepy.
Ooh,
you probably noticed in the trailer that there were two children journeying through this nightmarish world together. This harkens back to the design of Little Nightmares 2, which saw both Six and Mono working together to overcome the perils of the Pale City. However, unlike Little Nightmares 2, this third game allows for two players to face their childhood fears together, though Bandai Namco did stress that the game is still playable solo with an AI companion.
Okay, the two children. Who are these two? I don't know. I don't recognize any of them.
As noted, there are two protagonists central to the story of Little Nightmares 3. These are brand new characters, each with their own particular skill set and playstyle. A little girl dressed in a green jumpsuit and pilot helmet called Alone, and a little boy named Lo who sports a blue cape and Plague Doctor style mask. Lo and Alone each have their own unique items, both of which have a variety of uses. Alone carries a wrench, which he can use to break into otherwise blocked off areas, and also power up ancient machinery around the environment. Lo, on the other hand, is equipped with a bow, which he uses to shoot down items, attack enemies, and activate hard to reach contraptions.
Okay.
One sequence in the demo showed how these two miniature heroes work together during combat. Lo shooting down insects, who could then be splattered beneath Alone's mighty wrench. Another sequence illustrated how the two work together to solve puzzles, as Alone cranked a giant's gear with her wrench, which bridged a gap in the floor, allowing Lo to quickly run across and then use his bow and arrow to jam up the mechanism and hold the floor in place so his companion could also cross. It's this teamwork that will make figuring things out in co-op so much fun, as two players play to the strengths of their respective character to navigate the deadly worlds within the spiral. More on this later. There were also some other fun gameplay systems shown off in the demo, including a sequence where the children happen upon a pair of umbrellas and are then able to fly upwards and float through the necropolis using hot air bellowing from the desert below them.
I like that new feature. That's pretty cool. Necropolis?
You'll immediately notice that this demo stage of Little Nightmares 3 is set in a far brighter location than any we've seen before. A sunlit desert known as the Necropolis. This is just one of several locations the pint-sized duo will explore while trapped in a horrifying overworld known as the Nowhere. Located within the Nowhere is the Spiral, a collection of nightmarish lands born from disturbed delusions. From screenshots provided and shots seen in the trailer, it seems these worlds will include a doctor's office and a carnival-like world in addition to the desert necropolis I experienced in the preview. In the demo, the pair enter the necropolis through a mirror, a method of exploration akin to the television travel we experienced in Little Nightmares 2. It seems these mirrors will be portals to different environments. After making their
I think in Little Nightmares 2, it was a TV, not a mirror. You travel through the TV, but it's all glass, I guess, so I guess it works the same way.
Through a sandstorm, the two explorers reach the ruins of an ancient civilization, where the inhabitants have all been turned to stone. The eerie buildings now lay dormant, aside from the occasional crow and swarms of flesh-eating beetles that now nest within this desert ghost town. The necropolis was described as a city of eternal energy and certain death. Later on in the demo, the two children make their way into the depths of the catacombs beneath the ancient city. Here, a new danger presents itself in the form of quicksand, which consumes our heroes if they linger for too long. At the end of the demo, the two children awake from their nightmare within the Spiral world. In fact, the room the two wake inside looks eerily similar to the hospital location where we met the Mad Doctor during the events of Little Nightmares 2. It might be time to start theorizing as to what all of this means, and it seems like fans of the franchise might have some help putting the puzzle pieces together. A new podcast titled The Sound of Nightmares has begun steadily releasing, and promises to answer some of our burning questions about the mysterious world of Little Nightmares and how everything connects. You can check out the first 2 episodes of the podcast right now, and I actually worked as a writer on episode 2, which was a real pleasure and I'm super happy with how it turned out. So I just want to give a massive shout out to Bandai Namco for that opportunity.
Can't wait. Monster Baby. Y'all seen that? Seen that in the trailer.
It's fun. Have you tried playing it?
The final thing to discuss from the sneak peek I was shown comes in the form of a new monster known as Monster Baby. This is a gigantic doll-like creature who stalks our explorers through the necropolis, smashing down entire walls and tearing off rooftops with its stubby hands in an attempt to grab the children. The Monster Baby seems to be responsible, at least in part, for the fate of this world, turning anyone who comes in contact with the light of its eyes to stone. This is very similar to the all-seeing eyes that plagued Six during her adventure through the mall. Of course, Monster Baby is just one of many new monsters we are to encounter in the story of Little Nightmares 3.
Okay, so they don't want to give us the creepy stuff. The giant baby that looks disturbed is creepy enough. So yeah, I don't know anybody who's a fan of creepy looking baby dolls.
So far, Little Nightmares 3 looks very promising. I did wonder how the series would continue under the guidance of a new studio, but so far it looks like it's in safe hands. Supermassive Games are a talented team of veteran developers, with both an extensive background working in the horror genre and, more importantly, with Little Nightmares. They are building on the concept presented in Little Nightmares 2, with 2 protagonists and now offering the chance to play solo or with a friend. Low and Alone are 2 protagonists who seem to have their own personalities and unique abilities, and the promise of an expanded game world that switches between multiple realms is exciting for fans of a Little Nightmares universe. I'll be sure to keep a close eye on the continued development of this new entry as it makes its way towards release sometime in 2024. For now, let me know what you think of this new gameplay footage and information on Little Nightmares 3. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more horror-related content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, no. I can't wait, y'all. So if you know the game, let me know what you like about this new trailer and new characters, what you don't like. If you're new to this game, just let me know your thoughts on it. If you're interested in getting it, I think I'm about to go check and see if I can get the demo, because they said this was introduced last month, so hopefully the demo is on the Play Store for me to play. I'm about to go check that out, y'all. I've been waiting for a new Little Nightmares game for too long. So yeah, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out later, y'all. Bye.